All right, so I'm filming this during qualifying because I'm very pissed. There's about 4 minutes left, but I don't need to watch this bullshit. So in qualifying just now, for people who don't know, for people who are watching this, who are not like, watching it closely, Max Verstappen. So he was in like ninth place, I think, and then Lance Stroll crashed into the wall, and the FIA allowed 5 different cars to finish their times before calling the red flag, and during that period, Max dropped from ninth to 12th place, and right as Max was about to finish his lap, they called the red flag and called his time off, and he was on pace to to get back in the top 10 and to get back into Q3, right? So you can look at this as like an accident, right? But it's hard to look at it as an accident when we have what happened yesterday in the sprint. And if you don't know what happened yesterday in the sprint, well, it was pretty clear. Max Verstappen, Nico Hulkenberg crashed, and he got out of the car, and during this time period, they did not put a yellow flag. They did not have a safety car. They just had a yellow flag. During those 2 minutes, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri swapped positions, and then just as Max Verstappen, just after they swapped positions, they put in the virtual safety car, and then they put the virtual safety car for 3 laps. And they pulled the virtual safety car right before the place on the track where Max was able to pass Oscar Piastri. Right after, right after the big passing zone, on the last lap. Right, so this is being completely manipulated by the FIA. It's very clear, like these, and here's the issue, right? Like every season, everything, you can always point to different things by the FIA that like people disagree with. Like for example, me, I'm not too angry about it right now because Max won in 2021, right? But like there's stuff that I'm pissed about. There's stuff that Mercedes is pissed about in 2021. I understand why they're pissed about it. I disagree with their analysis, but like I understand why they're pissed about it. I made a whole video about this with Latifi. However, this is just ridiculous. This is just so clear and so blatant that they're literally calling these safety cars at the exact moment where it hurts Max Verstappen the most, and they're pulling them away at the moment that hurts Max Verstappen the most. And so Christian Horner, like if anybody who's watching this knows Christian Horner, please send him this video. You can't stand for this bullshit anymore. They are cheating. They are cheating blatantly. It's the FIA who wants McLaren to win, who wants Lando Norris to win, and you cannot allow this. You can't. And I know you won't allow this because you are a killer. You've talked about this before with other drivers. Who was the driver who tried to replace Yuki but like wasn't able to? And Nick DeVries. You talked about this with Nick DeVries, right? Like he just wasn't a killer. You need to be a killer right now, Christian. And so what you need to do is very simple. You have Yuki Tsunoda at 15th, and you have Liam Lawson at 9th. You have Sergio Perez at 8th. You need one of these 3 drivers. I think it's better if it's a V-Carb or Toro Rosso, or whatever we're calling it nowadays. We need one of these 3 drivers to drop down to 20th. And then when they get the blue lights to allow Lando Norris to lap them, you need to smash into Lando Norris's car. You need to smash into his car and take him out and make a very clear fucking statement to the FIA. We will not allow you to keep on doing this. We have 4 cars. We are up in the points, and we're going to take Lando Norris out in every single fucking race if we fucking have to for us to win this fucking championship. We were trying to play fair. If you do not want to play fair, and here's the thing, if Liam Lawson takes out Lando Norris, there is no way to punish Max Verstappen. There's no way to justify Max Verstappen, losing points, right? And you can say, okay, fine, charge us, give us a penalty next year. We don't care. we're winning this championship, and if you do not want to play fair, you do not want to allow us to do this, then we're going to fucking take it. And by the way, for people, clutching their pearls, saying like, oh, you shouldn't do this, there have been many championships that have been won this way. So Japan. So in Ayrton Senna, who we're talking about right now, he lost his championship to Alan Prost.
Asegurar tu web es imprescindible para mantener a raya las
Anyway, I'm not going to
amenazas,
show the clips. You guys can
detectar
look up the
cualquier
clips.
malware,
But
y para
the two most famous examples of this happening are Michael Schumacher taking out Damon Hill in 1994, I believe, to win his first championship, and Alan Prost taking out Ayrton Senna in 1991 to win his third championship. So this is not unprecedented. This would not be the first time this happens. There's a clear precedent to this in motorsports, and you need to make a statement. You need to make a statement, because otherwise you're going to keep on doing this. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe. If anybody follows or knows Christian Horner,